kind of an interesting touch, isn't it? And behold, it was commanded and engraved concerning all of his seed on the heavenly tablets. Very interesting. Then skipping over to page 38, the reason according to the testimony of the heavenly tablets. This reason is ordained on the heavenly tablets concerning Israel, that they shall celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles 7 days with joy. And skipping over here, the Prince of Mestima is put to shame. Oh, this was recorded on the heavenly tablets as the friend of God. Abraham was found faithful, and because of this, he was written on the heavenly tablets as the friend of God. Very interesting there. Skipping to, I found it written in the books of my forefathers, in the words of Enoch, and in the words of Noah. This is Book of Jubilees, chapter 21. Skipping over to chapter 25. No, not 25. Where is it? Let me get something. Oh yeah, over on page chapter 30. It has been ordained and written in the heavenly tablets regarding all the seed of Israel. In every way they will be recorded on the heavenly tablets, we're told, as adversaries, and they will be destroyed out of the book of life. And they will be recorded in the book of those who will be destroyed and those who will be rooted out of the earth. Notice the interesting plant imagery. The patriarchs and the righteous are rooted in the earth, and the evil ones are rooted out of the earth. It's kind of interesting. And on the day when the sons of Jacob slew Shechem, a writing was recorded in their favor in heaven, that they had executed righteousness and uprightness and vengeance on the sinners. And skipping over here, this is Jubilees chapter 32. For this reason it is ordained on the heavenly tablets as a law for the tithing. And it's ordained and engraved regarding the tithe on the heavenly tablets. And the Lord appeared to him by night, that is Jacob, and blessed him. And that's when he changes his name to Israel, and the angel descended from heaven. Now this is an interesting part of this account, this chapter 32. Jacob looked until he had ascended to the heavens, see, and he saw in a vision of the night. And behold, an angel descended from heaven with 7 tablets in his hands, and he gave them to Jacob. And so, of course, Jacob read them, and he knew all that was written in these heavenly tablets, what would happen to him as well as to his sons, all the way down through all the ages. This is the same thing that happened to Enoch and Abraham and so on and so forth. Well, now Jacob in the book of Jubilees has his turn. And he showed him all that was written on the tablets, and then he told him what to do with it, but do write down everything as you have seen and read. And this is precisely why Enoch is called the scribe, because he was told the same thing about the secrets of the heavens. Jacob also has his chance. And it was manifested that it should, and it was written on the heavenly tablets. Well, you get the idea. I want to turn over here. There's something real interesting over here. In the book of Enoch, this is... trying to get the introduction on this. This is after the books of Adam and Eve, and the martyrdom of Isaiah is a real interesting. This is the book of Enoch. He just has the one book of Enoch here in his text, page 256 in his Apocrypha, the pseudepigrapha of the Old Testament. He's told to write his vision in a book and to seal it and to lay it down. And then the angel takes the book back. After he reads about the testimony against the wickedness of the people, the angel takes the book back, because it's not to be had for those who are wicked. And this is the exact theme in our Book of Mormon, as far as that goes, with those golden plates. Those darned golden plates, if we only had them. Well, no, the angel takes them back. Well, the angel does take them back. It's only for those who are worthy to have those words of life from the heavenly record, see? Oh, and I've already read that to you. So anyway, that's an idea out of the pseudepigrapha from Charlesworth. And so this just kind of reinforces the ancients really did make a big deal about keeping the record from the Hebrew patriarchal idea, Well, it's in the Egyptian too. They say these records go back all the way to the gods, and of course I want to tap into this because that legitimizes me as one of the heirs of the God, as the king for the people. This is the same idea in both the book of Abraham as well as the patriarchal literature of the book of Jubilees and in the books of Noah that we technically don't know where those are just yet, and in our book of Abraham and the Pearl of Great Price, and then in the various books of Enoch that has been found and discovered and written about. This theme of the records is really important, and this is one of the big themes that Nibley constantly harped on as well in his writings on the Book of Mormon, but it also shows up prominently and in proper focus and adjustment right here in our book of Abraham. Now, another interesting aspect of this patriarchal connection between the patriarchs is discussed in the Zohar. I'm still in volume 4 of the Kabbalah Center Zohar, except this is the Kaye Sarah, and I'm on page 92 and 93, and this is where Rabbi Yitzhak says it is written, "And Abraham said to the eldest servant of his house that ruled." And how the rabbis extrapolated the meaning of this is they said, this eldest servant, what is the meaning of the words his servant? And the meaning is because Abraham is the secret of the soul. And Abraham said to the servant, this refers to the servant of the soul. How do we know that there is a servant to the soul, though? See, Rabbi Nehorai responded, we need only look at the words, his servant, and not connect them to Abraham in the meaning of the verse, in other words, see. Then the meaning is the servant of Hashem, that is, the servant of the Lord. See, he's close to his worship. Who is he? He is Metatron, who will beautify the body in the grave. Now, Metatron, of course, is one of the names Enoch is called in the book 3rd Enoch. Then they continue on in paragraph 157 on page 93 of the Kaye Sarah. Thus the words, "And Abraham said to his eldest servant," this refers to Metatron, the servant of Hashem. The phrase, "the eldest servant of his house," is the beginning of the creations of Hashem that ruled over all that he had, simply means that the Holy One, blessed be he, gave power to him over all of his hosts, basically over the upper angels. So we can see that Abraham and Enoch and the various different patriarchs are all closely